Jews at least have the right to ask Sarah Palin, what's your feeling about Jews for Jesus? And what's your feeling about the notion that Jews are somehow estranged from God because they do not accept Jesus? And this, to me, Fred, is something that at some point Sarah Palin is going to have to answer if she wants to have any credibility within the Jewish community.
I'll go further than that. I think that she needs to answer that to have any credibility, for all citizenry. And if the answers are not to the liking of the Jewish community, I think that becomes problematic in terms of her. But I don't know those answers yet. She has not answered that question yet. Again, I presume she will, and I think she needs to. Just like I think it was incumbent on Senator Obama to answer the questions with regard to Reverend Wright.
Now, what do you feel or know about Sarah Palin's understanding of the entire Middle East conflict?
Obviously, she has a lot to learn in that area. She has said that. She's been surrounded by some very bright people, primarily led by Senator Lieberman, who are trying to bring her up to speed. Foreign policy happens to be the true passion of John McCain, and I think that his knowledge of that, again, will bring her. Any situation that you go into, you accumulate knowledge and make decisions on the knowledge that you accumulate. You operate off a basic set of values. And her basic set of values, to everything I understand, with regard to the state of Israel and the security of the state of Israel, has been is 100%. And I think you'll see that as it starts to come out. She starts to answer those questions over the next few days that I think unequivocally she has to answer. I mean, as an American public, we are entitled to know the beliefs and the knowledge of those people that we elect.
Okay. Allan, what would you comment again about Sarah Palin and her views of Israel?
I have no idea what her views of Israel are, because she, as far as I know, has never expressed in her entire political career any views on Israel. Let me follow it up in several ways. First, I'm now more frightened than ever. I am very frightened by the notion that in a couple of weeks of cram coursing, you can somehow give her the depth of knowledge and understanding that is going to enable her to really figure out what's going on in the world and make reasoned decisions about it. You can give her talking points in a few weeks. She could say the right things about Israel, but that wasn't the question you asked. The question you asked was, does she have any understanding of the history and current situation in the Middle East? She does not have an understanding of our own U.S. history, much less any demonstration of any understanding of Middle Eastern history or the current situation. That's what you need to make reasonable decisions, not a cram course within a week or two, but on every issue of importance to the Jewish community and that are also American issues. Sarah Palin is either out of step or is a cipher with no thought-through, developed, or established positions. This is not only dangerous in terms of having her being a heartbeat from the president, but this calls into question the very rationale of the McCain campaign, which is, I have good judgment and Obama doesn't. Single most important decision by a factor of 10 that any presidential candidate makes is the choice of a vice president.
It seems to me that there are reasons to ask serious questions about Sarah Palin's foreign affairs experience if one says at any moment this human being could become the next president of the United States.
No one has training to be president of the United States. You only get to do it once. So what we look for, to me, in a president is a natural leader. And I think that if you look at Sarah Palin's record, she's got a record of accomplishment. Sarah has got a proven record of experience of administering, albeit not at this level. But none of these four have had experience of running the United States of America, of running anything in a worldwide environment. It all becomes a question, I believe, of the people they select around them and their ability to make decisions. She is very decisive. She has shown incredible leadership. She's certainly shown her her willingness to stand up when she thinks something is right and wrong. And to me, those have a lot to do with the qualities that we look for in someone that we elect to be President of the United States.